Hello, today I'll be teaching you how to make a friendship bracelet out of embroidery string using the V-stitch. So first you'll need 5 strings of embroidery string in different colors, a ruler, scissors, a safety pin or tape, and it's optional to have a clipboard. So first you want to measure out like the embroidery string, so at least a couple feet. Then you're going to cut the strings and hold the strings by one end and then fold them over in the center to compare them and make sure they're even. And then you're going to tie a knot 1 inch from the end of the string so that you can have a loop, which you're going to use at the end to tie off the bracelet. So then you're going to tape down the knot or pin it if you have a safety pin. And you have to tape it down to a hard surface, or you can use your clipboard. Then you grab the farthest string from the left and place it over the next string, like the string next to it, and then you tie a knot. And you keep doing that for each string on both sides. So you're going to repeat this step until you feel the bracelet is long enough, and then you finish it off by tying a knot and putting the knot through the loop. Okay, so now we're going to do this for you. So we already measured out our 5 feet of string and made sure they were all even. So now we have to tie the knot at the end. Whoa. Oops. Okay, so now we have this knot, which we're going to tape down onto the table. Okay, so now we're gonna like spread out our string, make sure it's all even and whatever. Like this. And now she's going to take the farthest string and place it over the string next to it and tie a knot. Now she's going to keep using the purple string and place it over the next string and do the same thing. And once she's reached the center, she's going to go over to the other side and do the same thing. So repeat the step on the other side. Oops. No, use the string. Wait. Like this. What? Yeah. Oh, okay. So then you just repeat that step until you feel your bracelet's long enough. Then you tie it off and you're good. Hi, I'm Nzinga Moore, and this is Amy Kelly, and today we'll be teaching you how to make a friendship bracelet out of embroidery string using the V-stitch. So first you're going to need 5 pieces of embroidery string that should be different colors. So we're using dark purple, dark blue, light blue, green, and that's it. You're also going to need rulers, scissors, a safety pin or tape, and it's optional to have a clipboard, but you just need a hard surface. So first you're going to measure out 2 feet of embroidery string for each of the strings. You're going to cut that string and then compare the strings to make sure they're even length. Then you're going to fold the strings in half at the center, and then you're going to tie a knot 1 inch from the end of the string so that you have a loop. So then you're going to tape down this loop and begin stringing. So first you're going to grab the farthest string on the left and place it over the string next to it and tie the knot. Then you're going to grab the farthest string on the right and do the same thing. You're going to repeat this step until you reach the middle of the string, and then you're just going to repeat the step with each string until your bracelet is long enough. So then you can tie the bracelet and cut off the extra pieces of string. So now Amy's going to show you what I mean. So we've already measured the string and done the loop. So she's taking the farthest string on the right, and she's putting it over the string next to it and tying a knot. And then she's doing the same to the string next to that. And you're going to make sure that when you tie the knot, the strings form like a 4 shape, and you're going to make sure that you pull the knot tightly so that you can actually see the pattern. So you're just going to continue this step until you've reached the middle of your strings, and then you're going to switch to a different color, which now would be green. So that is how you do an embroidery string, and you just continue these steps until you feel your bracelet is long enough. So join us next week when we teach you how to make earrings.